Well, welcome, Taurus. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, mid November to mid December. It is a general reading, so it's not a specific life area. We'll just talk about whatever the cards want to tell us, and I'm using the Wizard's Tarot today. Also, if you're looking for a personal reading, the link to my email is below. I also have a website, veronicasdreams.org, but you can also email me and you can tell me what you want, and then I can respond with choices and prices. You can also give me a price range if you're. I do all different kinds. I could do a 3 card reading up to, a Zoom reading where it's, just, as long as we need to go. With limits, but so. Anyway, Taurus, using these wizards. I'm loving these cards today. So what do we need to know? What do our Taurus need to know for the upcoming month? Okay. Current situation. Knight of Pentacles. Past influence, 3 of Pentacles, present influence, the Devil, negative, Queen of Cups, positive. You be stuck on that Queen of Cups. And that Queen of Cups can be, male or female, so, but I feel like that's exactly what that is. Positive is the Judgment. Wow. Okay. There's something, yeah. Okay. What to look or what you don't see. What you don't see, please. 6 of Cups. What to look for. Hierophant. There might be a commitment coming in here with the Judgment and the Hierophant. Okay, so challenge. Fool. Future influence. Page of Wands. Outcome. 5 of Pentacles. Where does this go? Okay, I'll have to ask for more on that. It's 10 of Swords. So, wow, advice. Okay, Taurus. Man, you need to, there's something happening here. So the 7 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You've got some choices going on here. And that's exactly where the problem lies. That's why your challenge is the Fool. The reason why you're struggling with taking a leap of faith is because there's other choices as well. And I feel like with that Devil being in your present influence, you're there is some kind of addiction, and it could be love and it could be substance and it could be anything, but there is something here that you're tied to that might be getting in your way. Or, and we'll keep reading, but I think it's like deciding what to do with that. 7 of Cups, all about choices, man, all about choices. So let's get into your reading. We've got Knight of Pentacles in your current situation. So there is something going on here where it's moving forward, but it's moving slow. And I think that could be you. I think it could be you being methodical and precise about, making things work, planting the seeds appropriately, doing all the right work, but you're very patient about it. Your past influence is the 3 of Pentacles. So to me, there is something going on here in the past that there was a very good collaboration with somebody. And when I say that, it was more than emotional. It was emotional. To me, the 3 of Pentacles is almost all of the things. Like, because there is the different strengths in the people in the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like, there was something in the past where you had a lot of things going on with somebody. I think there was, there was more than just passion or more than just, intellect. There was a lot of different things. And however, this is something that, but there's an idea or something, this is something that's keeping you not doing anything. It's keeping you from making that choice, because the devil is also about choices, and you're choosing to hold on to something. I don't necessarily think it's that 3 of Pentacles. I think you're definitely holding on something, but not necessarily that 3 of Pentacles. You're holding on to some kind of idea. There's something in your head, or I don't think it's substance, not in this reading particularly, even even if that's an issue. I don't think it is. What your challenge is, this cup. So to me, this could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. But this person is someone. The challenge is you care about them a lot, and they're right underneath that 3 of Pentacles. And this is someone that's important to you. However, they're a challenge. They're in the negative because it's skewing your choices. For some reason, this person, I mean, I think maybe you're addicted to this person. So the positive thing, though, there is a rejuvenation happening here, a rebirth of some sort. So there is something coming back. Also, keep in mind we have the 6 of Cups, so there is something coming back to you from the past. Um, I'm going to tell you, this is not an easy reading as it goes forward, okay? So just keep that in mind. But there is something coming back from you from the past. I think the reason why this reading isn't easy is because of that devil and the present influence. So be wary of that. Be aware of that influence right now in your life. It doesn't mean that you can change what's going to happen. It's going to happen. You could. To me, like, we all have free will. We can do whatever it is we do. But the positive influence is there. There is a rebirth. The thing is whether you see it, and it's hidden because there is something from the past coming back. We've got both the past cards here, you know, and it's really nice, but you don't see this right now. You don't see this, you don't see this, and it's right underneath the Queen. So whoever that is, it doesn't have to be, again, it's male or female. But this card is sitting right underneath that card. So there is a coming back around on that. And I think you're struggling with that a little bit. Your so what you okay, so what to watch for is the Hierophant. And that's the, you there, I think this is listening to your higher power, or your higher self. I feel like today, especially the cards that I've been given are pretty spiritual, and we're talking about, you're listening to a reading for a reason. And to me, tarot readings are very spiritual. And today specifically, I've been getting a lot of spirit messages. So I feel like, pay attention to that. It also could be paying attention to a commitment that you need to make, or did you make? And are you making a commitment to yourself? More importantly, have you committed? And you need to look for that, because if you've made a commitment, you need to stick with that commitment, or deal with it appropriately. So I'll say that. Your challenge is the Fool. You're really struggling about moving forward here. It's really weird to me, because I feel like this Queen over here, this person that is in your recent past that you're stuck on, you're trying to move away from something that you can't move away from. And until you decide to move away from that, well, or move towards it, one of the two. Um, so the Page of Wands is in your future influence. I may even look a couple of these things up in the wizard book because sometimes they're a little bit different, but I might do this on the page of wands. Oh, see, pages. Um, I'm sorry, student, curious, enthusiastic, young, inexperienced, willful, eagle, passion. I think your ego is going to get in the way. The reason why I say it's going to get in the way is because you have five of pentacles in the outcome. So you're going to be ego driven here. And that ego driven is going to lead you to a little bit of feeling like you're left out in the cold a little bit. So there's something here that's driving you, and you're not following your heart, you're following your ego. And I think that's why this card is here in the what to watch for, because when we tap into spirit, that takes away from ego. And ego can be a lot of things. It doesn't mean that you think you're better than anybody else. It's ego, like, is a physical thing. You're focused on your physical being, and I don't mean physical looks, I mean being, instead of on all of the other things that can be involved. And if you're looking for something, which you are, because it it won't happen if you let the ego get in the way. And basically, with the, I'm gonna this Five of Pentacles. I'm gonna look it up too, but I mean, the Five of Pentacles is all about, you know, feeling left out or not seeing the not seeing the help that you are given. And to me, you know what? Honestly, I don't need that. This is not seeing what's right in front of your face. You have something here on the left side of this reading that you're not looking at. And it's because of your ego is like tapping out here, and you're going to miss out on something. Because if I'm reading this right, and I believe I am, know that there's someone that cares about you a lot over here, and that they are coming back around. But I feel like because you're letting your ego in that way, you're going to be challenged on moving forward with this. And what it does is it's keeping you blinded. And it leads, honestly, I said, okay, I don't want to end a reading with the Five of Pentacles. It's leading to the Ten of Swords, which, what does that mean? Is it a complete ending of this over here, or is it an ending of you being ego driven? And I'm going to actually ask, can I have 3 cards, please, more on this Ten of Swords word? Magician, King of Cups, Six of Wands. It's going to be up to you whether you want to move forward with this. And I think there's going to be some kind of recognition. So we've got the King of Cups here, which is, I think you're going to recognize that this relationship over here is a pretty good thing. But don't fool yourself too, like, into thinking that it's not. Like, there's something here that's pulling you away. The Ace of Wands is in your advice. You know, follow your passion. What's happening here? You know, like, look at where the fire truly ignites. And I think this reading is about trying to see yourself. Don't lose sight of something that's good. And this doesn't mean like if this is a relationship and you don't want it to be a committed relationship, still don't lose sight of it. Do you know what I mean? Like there's something definitely here that needs to be recognized. And moving forward, you will, I think. The Ten of Swords, I think, is about the ending of that. But the whole idea that you're not recognizing this, it's not allowing you to move forward. You're challenged about taking that leap, and this is saying take it. Ace of Wands. So I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Enchanted map oracle. This is Colette Baron Reed deck. I like the messages here, so I'm just going to leave us with a message from Spirit. What do our Taurus need to know um, about this or anything else, please? What do we want to leave Taurus with? Very specific there. The Wishing Well. Oh, I have to read these because these are whole little stories. So here's the Wishing Well. Ugh, sorry, the light. Twink. And that is card 48. Ooh, towards the end. Mm-hmm. The Wishing Well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Ego. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. This is so, oh my gosh, because I'm looking at the Ace of Wands, the Fool, and sensing the moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It's an aha moment and everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the progress of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the Wishing Well. Then trust in Spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Basically, this is all about manifestation. If you really want something, put your intention down and let it go. And that's one of the hardest things to do. So I hope you like this, Taurus, and I hope I left you with a good message with the Wishing Well. And take care. Have a beautiful day.